Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this second inning's not starting out any better than the first.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here he comes on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I think you can kind of see why his ERA is where it is. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Now the 3-1 home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. This is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Danny Nakajima will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Hits. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Ian Broadway will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here's the 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. On 2-2 now, you got to come up with your best pitch right here because this is a definite strikeout situation.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here he comes on 2-2. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And after all of that, the runner has to stay put at third base. I don't think he quite knew what to do out there, so he's just going to ride this one out, keep himself in one piece, and hold on tight at third base. And pretty hard to blame him.
Into the box now, Jack Joseph, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-1 home. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
All right, let's call them.
A 2-1 offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And the visiting club leads it 2-0. Sean Albrecht will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. First pitch coming. In tied at 93, ball one. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Now the pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Down 2-0 here early. They get the leadoff man on to start the second. See how they want to play things from here.
Jeff Pitts will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Look out for the double play.
And here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
A runner at first with no outs here. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. English will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
John Pitts will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Runners on first with one down. He waits. Now the pitch. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two.
Let's go.
Pause. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Get the runner to second.
Here comes another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Stay out of the double play.
The 0-2 once more. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's bounced back nicely here after the leadoff single. Kept the guy anchored at first. So he's done what he's needed to do.
Alan Wayne will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch on the way. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And if there's one thing a young pitcher can do to help slow down a running game, it's learn to vary your times to home plate. As he progresses up the ladder, it'll be something that coaches work with him on for sure.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll get in there safely.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Derek Rosado will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Bring him home.
First pitch coming. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
A man on third with 2 down.
Find the hole.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle and absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Stepping in now, Chuck Shipman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Come on, let's get a hit.
The pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Good.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here comes a 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Vince Gonzalez ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Vince Gonzalez.
First pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
1-1 on the way. 1-2.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
Now the 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Teddy Morales will dig in. He singled his first time around.